one more project taken care of, and we will finally be back in the green again, which I think is absolutely awesome. So, now, with that out of the way, oh my god, that's a lot of money. Alright guys, hello and welcome back to another episode of Little Big Workshop with me, Spacefish. And welcome back to our beautiful factory. Now, as you guys may remember, in the last episode we expanded our building outwards right here to hopefully put a little break room in here and put a little bit of plastic manufacturing space all the way over there so that we can hopefully get that done finally, and actually do some plastic manufacturing as well. And with the break room also, hopefully, now that we have an increased capacity for workers, now just get the ability to actually get all these workers happy and get them all their coffee and avoid them collapsing all the time. What I'm actually not 100% sure yet about, I have to say, is whether I want to make this the plastic room or this one. Because I'm thinking this one would probably have enough space for all our plastic working tools as well, while the little bit of extra space in the break room would probably be very nice, considering like how much stuff we actually put in this one. So something for us to just find out there, I think. For the time being, though, as you can see right here, we still have got two projects going on. One office desk and a stool project, which we've got 9 of these stools finished, and I think we should actually be selling them very soon. I will hold off on that for a bit longer until we actually go and approach bankruptcy a bit further again, you know, just like every other episode. Nothing has changed about that. We are as close to bankruptcy as we have always been. But with these stalls slowly, gradually, you know, getting completed more and more, we will at least have a few right here that we can sell off to keep our solvency and not have to sell off any more of these machines again. So that would be very great if we could avoid having to do that again. The office desk project does seem to be going pretty nicely. I do like that. We have a nice little bit of a green bar going there for us. As you can see, a lot of straight cuts still to do here with all these table saws. It's actually crazy. We've got 3 table saws now, and there is still so much straight cutting to do. I think that's absolutely mad, but people are working away at it nicely. Just still got a lot of stuff to take care of. And break room points, oh god, look at the coffee points. I'm so this is so close. I'm so seeing somebody collapsing in or something. Like, it's just got to happen, doesn't it? It's super mad. Look at that. We were down to 1 right there. We're very barely holding on, but we are holding on for the time being, and I think that is the important part. We're down to 2,700 minus, though, so I think it is probably time. Let me get this to normal speed for a second. I think it's probably time to go and sell off the stools. Ah, okay, yeah, that's the stalls. It just looked a bit weird. So, let's deliver these, and then we can wait for the last ones till the price actually is going to be going up a bit further. But for the time being, we'll definitely need a bit of money to keep going with all the rest of things. Office desk at 35%. We have not started final assembly yet, which is kind of worrying me a bit, I'll have to admit. But let's see how we're going to be doing for that. We have gotten an easy 10k with these stools, so that's very great. That got us up to plus 6k from like minus 4k or something. So not, yeah, okay. I think that's pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. Everybody's standing around doing absolutely nothing. What's happening, guys? What's the issue? Oh, they're all waiting for the gluing, aren't they? Okay, that's an issue. I think that is a big issue, and we need to probably fix that. Now, the question being, how do we want to fix that? I could probably, and I think I should I? I'm not sure I should actually sell off one of these bandsaws. Well, it's not all, one is a bandsaw and one is a scroll saw, but I don't think I want to actually sell off one of those. So, maybe we can move things about the place a bit to get the second table to be gluing at. Because, like, gluing does seem that that was a big issue the last few times. And I would like to actually fix that for us now. So let's maybe move the flower pot into here. Hopefully that will still be good for input space. Then let's move this over. Yeah. Let's move. Oh God, I should just move that one over. Let's do that. Come on. Okay. Thanks a lot. Now let's move that. That was one step. That was kind of unnecessary, but there we go. We have got the space, and I will get us a... where's that gluing table at? Glue station, right there. I'll put a glue station right here. 3K. That hurts. I'm not sure how we're going to be doing for mood in that case. Great. Minus 20... Wait, how are we at minus 23, though? Considering that this thing is only minus 8. Were we at negative mood here before? Oh God, I never actually knew. That's a bit of an issue. Okay, so we will need a new decoration. The thing is, I really don't have many stools to sell off anymore, so... minus 23. Could get another fan or something. Well, I mean, we did get some new items, but they're like super crazy for what they actually give us, which is actually good. I mean, can we just, like, a candy dispenser doesn't actually take much space and gives me plus 50. Can I just save in something small and I can actually sell this. Let's sell this carny plant. Come on. And then we are just going to buy a candy dispenser and put that right there instead. Actually using less space, but still upping our mood by a whole 30 on average, which is good, which is great. I think we should probably start switching a few of these decorations over just to ensure that that we're maybe going to save some space for the future. Like, for example, like the flower pot or whatever. You know, we've got 2 water dispensers. One of them only having an effectiveness of 15, so probably can work on that. And look at that candy dispenser, isn't that cool? It's a little bit flat, the texture, you know, but I love it. I like the idea. You know, who doesn't love having their own candy dispenser at work? So, let's fix this thing, and I need to actually... Oh, no. Okay, can I move some of this stuff over? I can move this. Okay, I'm going to just move a few of these things over manually right now. I am going to have to do some of that stuff. Wow, that's actually a lot. I'm going to actually have to get a billboard for this thing later to make things work. But look at that. Working away at it with 2 gluing tables right now. And I am hoping that that way we are going to be able to catch a bit on that job that we have. Because as you can see right now, we are not really doing too great, so fingers crossed that this will help us catch up with the last little bit that we need. We are approaching bankruptcy again. You know, just over and over again, because why not? Why are these things colored like that now? Oh, I'm still in the mood overview and the maintenance overview. That's actually very helpful. Should check that more often, to be honest. This thing, for example, you know, it's already very well used. Let's repair that while we have some people idling anyways. But here we go. So it does seem we are very nicely catching up thanks to the gluing. The red bar is slowly disappearing again. I am hoping that that means that soon TM we will be able to start final assembly on that product. That would be very, very great indeed. I'm not sure, did I mess up the batching on this thing again? Could that be the case, guys? I think that is the case, isn't it? I always do that. I always do that. I am kind of... No, I think I'll sell off some stalls right now, and then once this ticks over to the next phase, I'll sell the last few. The market update is going to happen in 14 hours. I don't think I can otherwise just wait, because I was getting very close to bankruptcy right there. Okay, we're up to another 4K. That is good. That is great. I've got an average of like 2 to 3 operators idling, which I think is pretty alright. I don't want to get another project yet until we actually finish off the stools, I think. And once that's the case, maybe we can actually start thinking about that. We've got a mold infection, though. Oh, no. Okay. Oh, wait. That's actually in 2 different spaces at the same time. Annoying. Okay. That thing gets built right there first then. Done. And then we are going to have to move it over here, where there's also more. That does look like that's everything though. And I like it. I mean, that gives us some extra money in 1 second. Just like that. 4.5k for us. Absolutely awesome. Factory is clean. That thing is going to get itself disassembled soon. Stools are actually getting finished now, slowly but surely. So let's maybe look at a follow-up project, especially since like office desk final assembly does look like it's starting here as well. So I think we can slowly but surely actually use a follow-up project right here. So what I will want then is something that uses a bit of metalworking, I think. Small drawers are not an option though. They are absolutely plummeting in price. These things are still being manipulated, which is absolutely mad. Small shelves. I mean, the price seems to be good. The demand is super low though, so at that low price, I don't think something worthwhile. Huge teddy bear would be great if I would have sewing stations. Could be making more stools, honestly. Let's do more stools, honestly. They are at such good of a price, and they are developing very nicely that I think like making another batch of stools should be a good thing to do. So that is on order then. Things are getting unloaded, people are getting back to cutting, and I think now we should definitely be left without any idle operators whatsoever right there. So with that said, these stores are going to be done soon as well. I think I will just end up selling them off too. I do think that's probably the best idea. Given that I'm already making that many stores, that does at least give the market some time to recover. And I actually just noticed a flaw with our plan. I just made another 30 stores and the demand is at 48 units right now. I'm kind of worried, to be honest, that well, potentially we'll have to wait for another market phase, which is fine, you know. If we have to wait and keep some products in storage for the time being and wait to be actually able to sell them again, that is what it is. But that'll just have to do. Okay, so we're at 10k now. Not really enough money yet, I feel, to actually go and buy some plastic production stuff. But I do think that after we are actually done, let me just repair. No, wait, no. Let me just repair a few of these things real quick while I'm at it. But I do think that after we are going to be done with these office desks and we have actually sold them off to Swikea, which does look like we're actually behind again. Oh no! Please work faster. Oh god, come on, guys! Please, please, please. This cannot happen to me. Not in the last few seconds of actually producing this thing. Come on. Please, I believe. Okay, so like all the conditions of things seem to be good-ish again. Yeah. So I can be happy with that. I cannot be happy with my workers' performance right now, though. Oh god. I'm behind. I'm missing tables. This is bad. Come on. Make some tables. Make some actual tables. Please, please, please. Make tables. Make more. Finish the tables! Oh my god. So, we missed out on 3 tables. Very annoying. We still have a bit of stuff here, which I suppose we can probably then recycle that or something in a bit. I'll just have to actually wait. I mean, the drawers. How did I recycle things again? Not actually quite sure. Are they going to finish production on that anyways now? It does look like it, doesn't it? Well, I guess that's fine. We're just going to have to recycle those afterwards then, unfortunately. But we are at 21k, which is great. And that means that I am finally now going to buy some plastic production stuff. I'm not going to totally overdo it yet. I do not think there is that is too necessary, but I'm going to buy like a few things, just kind of try and keep it at like maybe 10k-ish, so we do have some overheads and, you know, don't run into near bankruptcy every 2 microseconds. I think that would be kind of desirable. So let me figure out what kind of stuff we do all have for plastic production now. I think there was only 2 tools, wasn't there? Could also probably use a paint station eventually. Just wanted to say that too. Maybe we can actually even get that with this run. There is, exactly, then we've got the form injection machine, which we can put here. That one's actually pretty expensive, okay. Maybe we'll just keep it a one form injection machine for the time being. I'm going to get a billboard, which I am just going to place right here in the corner, maybe? Yeah, I think that's a good placement. Billboard right there, and then we will actually need some zone. So that is kind of the interesting question now. Maybe I'll actually have the zone over here and move the billboard over to the other side. I think that does make sense. So let me actually make the zone like this, and then we will have that. I don't actually like that too much. Well, that's the way it is. Whatever. We'll have one zone like that, and we will have... Hello, mouse? What's going on? I can't move it over there. Okay, is that just too close to the billboard, I guess, yeah? No. Oh, it's weird. Okay, but one zone like that, and then this will be like our general storage, and this will be our input zone for the workstations. So let's order this stuff. Let's connect this thing up to all these new workstations, and yeah. Then we're going to use this as a break room. I do want to connect that to that room as well still, so we'll have to figure that out. But for the time being, let's do all these things. Let's configure them all, and hopefully that's going to be good for plastic production. I mean, maybe we'll need another form injection machine or something sometime, but like, it's something for a start. Okay, sell scraps this thing here. I am now getting the tools out of there, and stools are being made, but that should not remain our only project, I don't think, especially since all the woodworking does seem to be done. So I'm going to look back at medium projects, and I think we're going to be doing catapults again, to be honest, because we do have something with metalworking going on. We do not yet have, well, I mean, we do not anymore right now have a lot of woodworking going on. So this thing should be planned, right? It does look like it. I am not... No, this should be attached to that. Oh, we do need a... Okay, before we do that, let's actually order a quick billboard that I'm going to plunk down. Where am I even going to put that? Just going to put it here for the time being, but I think we'll have to redo some of the decoration stuff later when we have a bit more money, and then I'll use the extra space to kind of sort this all a bit better, hopefully. So, billboards done. Billboard is going to be used for gluing, so billboard goes there, and then... Yes, okay, I could also get rid of that notification, but then we will go over to the catapult, plan the product, and all this gluing stuff basically is what I will have to change. So 1, 2, 3, is that it? No, there's more up here. 4. Yes, this is assembly, this is gluing as well. Okay. So, did these, did that. Cool. Now, how many do we want to make? 15? What's market demand? 47. Batch it. Finally. Finally I saw that. God. I keep doing it, don't I? Okay, let's execute on that. I think that's great. Let's get these catapults underway as well. That does mean that we're absolutely not at all using our plastic production right now, but I'm sure that we will actually make good use of that soon. For the time being, I mean, you guys see all these woodworking stations are idling, so I do think that it does make sense actually using those a bit more too. Now, what is the near future plan? I mean, firstly, we need to make some more money. Then when we make some more money, my Epic Games launcher just popped up. What the heck? Okay, then when we do actually make some more money, I want to replace some of these decorations in here with better ones to actually save some space, then move some tools over and something to actually be able to make a doorway right here. And then I'm going to make this a break room. That's actually the next thing I want to spend money on, because that will allow me to actually hire more workers, with which with the amount of workers we have, not workers, but workstations rather, that we have, does make a lot of sense by now, I think, to actually have more of them. It's just that I'm kind of being limited by my break room points right now, so I will most definitely need more, more break points and more point regeneration, which I will actually need a new break room for, but I would like to connect that properly at first. And once that is done in the a bit further away future, I would actually like to work on this and actually upgrading the decorations in here as well, so that we can save some more space in here too. But for the time being, stores have been made, 14 out of 30. Let me actually check out the market. I'm really afraid of demand right now. No, demand 59 units. Okay, that's absolutely great. I am very happy with that. Market update is going to happen in 2 days, so I am suspecting that we will actually be able to finish off all the stores before then. In the meantime, I am going to go into my little maintenance menu and fix up all the things that need it now or that could need it soon. That's actually a great overview, by the way. If you're playing that game, I think you should use it. I noticed that way too late. It helps out a lot, and hopefully we'll lower the amount of explosions in this factory. I think that would be great if we could make that happen that way. But okay, as you guys can see, first few catapults are actually being built. We are low on space though. That's actually crazy. I mean, look at that. We are just filling up our storage space with these catapults so quickly. I think that is actually quite mad. What I think we should also have, to be honest, would be like a small shelf right here in the export zone, maybe. Or maybe not? Do you guys think we shouldn't? I'm really not too sure. Maybe we should make it a bit bigger or have like a dedicated export zone right here. I think we should probably have a dedicated export zone right here, to be honest, and then just use some of this for general storage. Maybe that's something we can tackle in the future, you know, just expanding this outwards a bit, and then, you know, going a bit further with this and having like a dedicated building for export storage right here. I mean, we do have storage workers anyways that do carry things back and forth for us, so I do think that having that a bit further away should be totally fine for us. Now, I do know we are closing in on bankruptcy, but I am going to wait for the last few stools to be finished, which could actually take a while, right? Looking at this. Maybe we will need another bending machine sometime as well. I'm really not too sure. Like, I will have to pay some more attention, like, right here as to which machines we're using very frequently and don't really have enough capacity for. I feel that this one may be one. As you guys saw, like, I did that for woodworking very nicely, very effectively, and I would say that we have got a lot of the bottlenecks fixed down here now. But for metalworking so far, I've really not done too much of that, especially because, I mean, we haven't really been doing metalworking that intensively as of late. But this stuff, I think we probably need to work on. So, looking back at market update, still 2 days. Oh no, the demand actually got raised by even more. Okay, so I do not want to wait for another market update, but the last part for the stool has just been finished, I think. Yes, so that means stalls are done. Let's sell them all out to the open market. One more project taken care of, and we will finally be back in the green again, which I think is absolutely awesome. So, now, with that out of the way, oh my god, that's a lot of money. That's absolutely awesome. 27,000 bucks. I love that. Before we take care of anything else, I think we will have to actually take care of another product, guys. But I do think that that will only happen in the next episode, as we I think we're at a good point to just end the episode off at this point, with all that money just being made, and, you know, us finally being slightly further away from bankruptcy than usual. So, with that said, guys, I do hope that you guys did enjoy this episode, and if you did, please make sure to hit that like button down below, and if you're new around here and did like this content and would like to stay around for more of my videos, please also make sure to hit that subscribe button down below, as well as the bell icon right next to it, to stay up to date on all the future upcoming episodes. And with that said, guys, as always, I would like to thank you all very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I hope I'll see you in the next one. Ciao.